Disclaimer: the views, opinions, and insinuations made by the host or guests do not reflect those of the show, the management, and the network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Aloha, ni hao, salute, hello everyone. This is Life Coach Tin De Hoya. I am the founder and creator of a Women's Epiphany coaching community, and I am a relationship coach where I help women restore fidelity in their relationship after betrayal and a season of distrust and being broken to find themselves again, to live and love again. So if you're that woman, let's have a conversation. You are joining me today for episode 3 of hashtag Project Real Talk here in our new digital space, Think Talk Broadcast. Think Talk Broadcast is a flagship community project of the speakers of Coaching Think Talk from Life Coach Philippines and members of Coach A coaching community. Our mission is to get closer to our kindred and serve better our coaching tribe. We envision being the go to network for content that connects the mind, heart, and soul through the platform of life coaching. This is us in the Philippines advancing coaching as an art, a science, a lifestyle, a profession, and a business. My coaching thoughts for today is purpose. We all have a purpose in life, whatever our role is. Whether you're a mom, a wife, a woman. Understanding your purpose is a crucial component of realizing success. It will keep you grounded to hold the family together. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back. Today is the 26th day of April 2022, and I am broadcasting beyond borders from the Green City, Pasig City. You are joining me for hashtag Project Real Talk. This program is created for women that gives you an insight in the world of the married, a coaching conversation, a no holds bar discussion on love, struggles, and infidelity, and how to rise up and be the woman you were meant to be regardless of your role of being a mom or a wife, or the role you play, or the expectations of the world. My guest for tonight is also from Pasig City, a mom of three, and a loving wife to a loving husband. I met her first time in the feast. We belong a to one Catholic organization, and she was the first one to really welcome us, and I really felt her warm when we had a talk with her, and her life story is something amazing. And I know for a lot of you women out there, you will get a lot of inspiration from her story, how she's surviving as a mom, and what are those things that keep her grounded and strengthen her faith with God. So let's welcome my guest for tonight, Sis Mary Grace Carreon.
Hello, good evening, Coach Teen. Good evening, everyone. Those who are watching right now, tuning in, and thank you for having me here, Coach Teen. Thank you for inviting me to your segment. It's an honor to be here. I mean, a pleasure also for to those viewers of yours watching over here right now. Yes, for everyone, as what Coach Tin said, my name is Grace Carreon. I'm a mom of three and happily married for 24 years now, a mom of young adult, two boys, teenagers. Currently, as a working mom, currently working as a HR practitioner in Ortigas Pasig. Yes, what Coach Tin said. We've been in the UAE for almost 16 years, but now, like last 2016, we've been here in the Philippines for good now as a family, and we had a lot of good experiences. And this is what I wanted to share with all of you. Yeah, Coach Tin.
Thank you so much, Sis Grace. But before that, let me just say hello to our viewers today. Of course, we have our coaches, our kindred coaches. We have Coach Nords, and also we have Isa joining us. Hello, Sis Isa. Thank you so much for supporting your mom and being the tech behind your mom. So thank you so much. And we also have Coach Gracie, all the coaches joining us tonight. So thank you so much for being with us tonight, and of course for tagging your friends. And Sis Grace, I know that you were in UAE, di ba? You're together with the family. Nandun kayong lahat for that
Right,
16 years.
right. Yes. Oh,
Mm.
what happened there was my husband first, Nick.
Mm-mm.
Siya muna ang nandon. It was like year 2000. And then after a few months, I followed with Isa during that time. Isa pa lang ang anak namin. Isa was only 1 year and 8 months, if I remember it right. Then from there, doon na nabuo ang lumaki ang aming family. Doon na ako nanganak ng aking dalawang boys there. So doon na kami nag-build ng family and sa UAE. So first pumunta lang ako and with Isa during 2000, yeah, 2001. Ang tagal na, parang I'm I'm just trying to recall all those years. So, ganun na siya katagal si Coach Team.
Yun. How was life, sis, when you were in UAE? Yung raising kids, doon kayo nag-start eh. Parang pumunta kayo doon, si Isa pa lang yung baby. Tapos, nagkaroon kayo ng baby. And life naman, pag OFW ka, di ba, even if you're with your husband, life is not really easy. Mahirap ang yaya. And how was it? How did you
Yeah,
cope up?
true. Kasi nanibago kami. Ako particularly kasi I went there under husband's visa. So pag under husband's visa ka, so it's like a more permanent status, no. During that time I was not working, only Nick was working because Nick was has been hired in one of the well, I say steam company there. Parang dito katapatan niya yung PLDT. Sa telecom company there. So maganda ang buhay, maganda ang offer, and we were residing in a flat. Ang katumbas niya dito condo, we call their flat. So and 24 hours ang air condition, like everything has been like a leisure, parang talagang maganda ang buhay compared here sa Philippines. But of course, when anak ko pa, isa pa lang yung anak ko noon, parang everything has been, we were trying to adjust, particularly sa side ko, kasi mag-isa lang ako sa bahay, tapos full-time mom, tapos hindi ako sanay kasi before coming to the UAE, I was working as a preschool teacher sa St. Paul, Pasig. So I'm just leaving Isa with Yaya. Here may Yaya tayo sa Pilipinas. Pagdating sa ibang bansa, kayo lahat lang mag-asawa kasi getting a nanny there is medyo mahal. And either you're gonna take parang magbibigay ka ng visit visa, magpo-provide ka ng visa, or you're just going to hire for a few hours, and it's really expensive getting a nanny there. So we decided na I'll just take care of Alisa during that time. And it's not really easy. It's just a huge adjustment sa aming mag-asawa. But the good thing there, when Nick was working, ang ganda ng time niya kasi it's just from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. And we had um, parang maganda pa yung time, masyadong magaan dahil sa gabi we were just, going to the park, play with Isa. But as we go along, ayun na, nag-start na nung nabuntis na ako after 4 years kasi I was having a hard time getting pregnant. But we would try to work out na doon. So, doon na nag-build up, nag-start ang aming struggle as a family dahil lumalaki na kami. Yeah.
Yun. So, ang ganda nung journey sis kasi una muna is kayo and si Isa pa lang, no? So, being a mom, medyo somehow naging madali sa'yo on the early years na lumipat kayo ng UAE dahil isa pa lang. Pero
Yes.
sabi mo nga, the struggle started. So, how did it affected as well your relationship with your husband? Kasi, syempre, iba yung role ng pagiging nanay, iba din yung role ng pagiging wife. And with the hustle and bustle ng pagiging nanay, syempre, walang yaya and all. How was it with your relationship with your husband?
Yeah, during that time, medyo, I was trying, kahit dito naman I was trying to be a submissive wife, no? However, nag start kasi during that time because life there in the UAE compared here sa Philippines, maganda ang buhay doon. Very easy life, very comfortable life. I would say, and I could parang attest to that, is a comfortable life. Pag comfortable life ka, yan, Nick started to have a good life. Nick, parang nung time na yon, nagkakaroon na kami ng struggle because Nick was living on a kind of parang happy-go-lucky, no? During that time. And I was left there at sa bahay, nag-aalaga. So parang nahihirapan ako particularly sa side ko. Parang sabi ko, nung time na yon, parang ano ang kulang? Bakit parang we were having a very comfortable life, but then nagkakaroon ng parang lumalayo, nagdi-drift ang aming relationship because Nick was starting to have a good life and because maganda yung salary and packages, barkada dito, barkada doon. I was left sa flat during that time. So I I I prayed na sana magkaroon ng kasunod si Isa para baka sabi ko magkaroon ng panibagong perspective ang husband ko eh. And then the good part, the good things there, we try to work out having a second baby. And thank God, na workout yon. I had my second baby, boy. So, first boy. So, ayun, unti-unting nagbago ang perspective ni Nick, no? Parang doon, naging parang mas maraming time spent with us. But hindi pa rin natapos doon Coach Tin. After that, just a few more years, naging okay. But Nick, because of the barkada, I would say sa company niya, doon nagkaroon pa rin, nag-start pa rin siya, no? Hindi pa rin natapos doon. So parang it's like up and down ang aming relationship. So but still kahit I was been trying to be like serving my husband, sabi ko sige, I'll try to look for a job. Sabi ko nang ganon. Kasi parang magkaroon lang ng attention, yung ma-sway lang yung attention ko sa ayoko maging full-time housewife lang. Sabi ko nang ganon. So, but it's a challenge. It was a challenge. We took one nanny na nag-aalaga para din makatulong din ako. Not because I wanted to earn much more of myself, but because I wanted to help also sa finances namin. But still, hindi pa natatapos doon, Coach T, ng aming struggle. And you won't believe na marami pang nangyari, marami pang dumating na you wouldn't ask na sa isang marriage na, oh, darating pala to. I was left clueless during that time.
Yeah. Natawa ako doon kanina sa submissive kasi issue ko din 'yan, submissive. Ano submissive? Parang 'di ba, when you're so used to, working tapos nung nag-asawa ka, you're still working pa din naman and all of a sudden your husband is the only one working. Medyo iba talaga eh. Parang there's something that you are trying to accept in yourself na teka okay lang, so ito yung kasi lumaki ako, hindi naman ako sanay na I'm so used talaga din na being alone, no? Parang being
Mhm.
independent. And alam ko ikaw ganun ka din kasi nga sabi mo dati preschool teacher ka before going abroad, joining your husband, si Brother Nick, and
Mm.
then yun nga, the struggle started kasi hindi din madali to really change. Na pag may money kasi minsan yun talaga yung
Yes.
pinaka ano natin eh. It's actually a struggle when you have money because it's easy to spend and
Yes.
it's easy to go out with friends and all. Ano sa tingin mo coach yung parang the hardest struggle that you have encountered while you were in UAE?
Ah, isa sa mga pinakamahirap kasi it touches all the different areas of our lives. It touches our marriage talaga. Nagkaroon, I would say, ng third party. Isa sa mga struggles yon. But the rock bottom moment was the financial side. Um, it was in, if you remember, I don't know, nagkaroon ng global, ano siya, economic problem ang ano nun, ang UAE din, nagkaroon ng mga recession. And we didn't know na matatamaan yung department nila Nick. Actually, sa ganda ng company nila Nick, natamaan pa sila. And isa siya doon sa mga nagbawas sila, natamaan ang kanyang earnings, ang income. Yung mga benefits na wala, like yung pa airplane ticket, yung pa-schooling ng mga bata, even our accommodation allowances, nagbawas. So tapos every Emirates kailangan mapunta doon si Nick. So everywhere na kung saan siya na destino, susunod kami. So imagine we have 7 Emirates and kung nasan siya nandun kami. And it was a difficult moment during that time kasi I didn't know, and this I'm gonna share sa mga OFW, alam to ng mga taga UAE, no? That credit cards is very easy access diyan kasi ang credit cards ang lalapit sa ang bank ang lalapit sa and I'm the type of wife na hindi ako nagta-touch ng finances namin. It's more on Nick. And it's not an issue with me as long na I know and I trust my husband that he's he's taking care of our finances. But little did I know that medyo lumubog na pala, marami na palang credit cards ang nangyari doon. So, nagbalon na ang aming ang kanyang mga credit cards, and because I don't want to touch anything, not because hindi niya sinishare sa akin. Siguro may part na yon na hindi siya nag-share sa akin, hindi niya ino-open lahat. And nung nalaman ko na the boat is sinking na, dun na. And si Coach Teen talagang malulunod ka sa umabot na nagballoon yung ganong kalaking ano namin, no, utang namin, I would say. And it really affected our family. Hindi lang si Nick, pero lahat kami bumagsak. And it took us like more than 10 years to be able to recover sa UAE. And it was really a rock bottom moment. And God, I would say, it was like a humbling experience, especially for me. So ito yung I would say, matinding ano namin, pinagdaanan namin as mag-asawa.
Yeah. Ang ano kasi ang temptation, it doesn't choose a place, it doesn't choose a time. Pag
Correct.
pag nag-give in ka talaga, madali lang siya eh. And you know, it's not easy kasi 'di ba malayo ka sa family mo. You have no one really whom you can talk to. Yung parang you can depend on. Tapos nandun kayo sa ibang bansa. What
Mm-mm.
was the turning point that made you decide to go back to the Philippines na buong family?
It was it's not really a turning point. Eh. Actually, ako personally, it's an accident nga eh. Sa akin Kasi during that time, Isa was in college na. 2015 na Isa needs to go back here para mag-college. Hindi namin siya pinag-college sa UAE. Dito na namin siya pinag-college. So, we left, naiwan kami sa UAE and Isa was here. So, nagpapadala lang kami ng money. My mom was taking care of Isa during that time. But we found out na parang Isa was having problem na with the eyes, and dizziness and all. So in 2016 of June, nagbakasyon kami. Thank God, after long years, nagkaroon pa kami ng mga ban. Actually, si Nick, nagkaroon siya ng ban because we need to settle pa sa mga credit cards bago ka lumabas. So, we prayed hard na sabi ko, Lord, kung talagang if you will this to happen, na makakauwi kami ng 2016 na magbakasyon, it's your will. No? So, binisita namin, thank God, nagbakasyon kami. Bakasyon lang sisa. Just during that time, I was in a peak of a good career ko eh. Nasa corporate ako during that time. And Nick also, nandun pa rin siya. Pero, we were trying to fix all our finances eh. So, unti-unti nababayaran na namin ng utang, tapos nakakuha na kami ng investment. Pero, during that time in 2016 na nagbakasyon kami dito, it was a turning point. There was an offer sa kay Nick ng kanyang father na to start na business here with him. No? And then ako, I only have 2 months, actually 30 days to stay here. And I have to go back kasi it was a low, parang ano lang naman siya, leave eh. So I have to go back. So bumalik ako, sabi ko, I need to go back na dahil 30 days lang naman ang allowed sa akin. Otherwise, maaawul ako, no? But Nick also the same case din, pero naiwan sila dito. But nung nandito sila and I was there, na nauna ako, so dapat susunod sila, no? Di ba? Ganun lang nangyari. Pero hindi ganun nangyari, sis. They decided, my husband, Nick, decided na wag nang bumalik sa UAE. And because everything has been settled here, sadly, hindi ako na-consult somehow noon. Siguro na heads up, pero hindi talaga napag-usapan, no? So I prayed, I cried so hard. I really cried so hard, sis, because as a wife, I was not being consulted. It was not being talked about, sit down, hey, baka nabibigla kayo, pag-usapan muna natin to, no? Pero wala nang ganung nangyari. So, I prayed so hard and I asked the Lord, Lord, ako na lang ang mag-isa dito sa UAE. I have to settle everything. If this is your will, I have to submit to my husband at pinag-pray niya to na you will allow me to go back there. Kasi wala kaming choices eh, kundi to go back and I have to settle everything alone by myself sa UAE, no? So, even our houses, even yung pinagre-rentahan namin, lahat ako sisang umayos. Even the community there, Nick was starting to be a peace builder na doon. So, lahat inayos ko yon. By the way, sa viewers, servant din po ako ng isang community, kami ng husband ko. So I'm rolled into one, a wife, a servant, and a working mom, and a mom na syempre, no? So, to make the long story short, sis, God allowed it. Tinulungan ako, nag-settle, and nag-go back dito. But then again, yung turning point dito, sis, hindi siya planado. After a few months, we found out that Isa was diagnosed to have a juvenile glaucoma. So, napagtagpi-tagpi ko lang siya nung nandito na kami that God allowed that scenario to happen because of my daughter. Kasi we were left clueless eh, na meron pala siyang glaucoma. But God used that incident na you have to go back here. Pero ang question ko lang, bakit hindi napag-usapan? Bakit hindi masyadong na-i-arrange? Parang gusto ko lang systematic. Parang gusto ko lang dapat ayusin, plantsahin lahat kasi may mga utang pa kami sa UAE that we have to settle. So parang ang pagbalik namin dito, may purpose pala. It's only because of my daughter who's diagnosed to have glaucoma. And sis, konti na lang, mabubulag na si Isa. And God allowed it na, hey Grace, I will take care of it. Bumalik kayo sa Pilipinas. So that was the turning point sis in 2016.
Yeah. So, magpo-push back lang ako sis, no? Kasi nung una, syempre, there were you were hesitating to go back kasi nga ang inisip mo yung mga babayaran and all, and then syempre may frustration din because hindi
Of
ka na
course.
consult, which is um it was actually a big decision. It sounds family. There are instances in life, instances in our married life na ang gusto mo lang naman kausapin, sabihan, pero at times they make the decisions and malalaman mo nila nakapag-decide na. So, di ba? And syempre, nung una, hindi mo pa din naman alam na may ganun na kay Isa. So,
Mm-mm.
it's not easy to accept that we have to go back, nag-decision ka ng ganyan. And I really saludo ako dun sa faith because, it's not you can harbor pwede ka talagang may ill feeling about it na you can just go back home pero hindi ka okay, 'di ba? But taking a look at it, nakita mo na may purpose pala at ito 'yon. So fast forward ko sis, nung nalaman mo 'di ba, parang ang dami nang nangyari sa inyo sa UAE, nagka third party na, nagballoon na yung credit card and all, buti nga naayos siya and tas suddenly you got to you got to hear na Isa has glaucoma. So,
Yes.
how was it when you ano bang sinabi mo nun kay God nung
When
nalaman mo
we,
yun?
yeah, when we heard about it, we consulted three doctors actually, sis, because akala lang namin simpleng panglalabo lang ng mata. Pero the third doctor diagnosed na it was the glaucoma. And I searched, what is glaucoma? Naririnig ko lang siya sa matatanda. And we were given na pag hindi siya naoperahan in succeeding weeks, ganun na kabilis, mabubulag si Isa. And sis, behind talaga, umiyak ako eh. Talagang sobrang iyak. Hindi ko pinakita, of course, kay Isa. Pero sabi ko, why Isa? Sabi ko ng ganun. Kasi it was sudden eh. There was only just faint spells, headaches, may mga pang, kaya pala may mga symptoms na ganun. And sabi ko, Lord, anong ginawa namin? Anong nangyari? Anong nagawa namin? Why do we deserve this kind of challenge in life? Sabi mo, I have to surrender. Sabi mo, I have to follow my husband. Sabi mo, I have to submit. In everything you said, I obey. Pero bakit binigay mo to sa akin? Ba't binigay mo to sa akin bilang ina? Sana ako na lang. Sana ako na lang yung, kunin mo na lang yung eyesight ko. Wag na si Isa. Because it's glaucoma, pang matanda siya eh, di ba? Pang ano siya. Because she was tagged
Yep.
as juvenile. Kasi she was only 18. Kaka-18 lang yan nun sis, June 24, it was her 18th birthday, and after a few weeks, she was diagnosed to have a juvenile glaucoma, and only 5% na lang ang natitira. Ang worst is the left eye.
Mm-mm.
Ganun siya katindi. So, para akong binuhusan ng malamig na tubig.
Yep.
Kasi ang una kong tanong yung future ni Ise. Paano siya? Paano siya makakagalaw? Paano siya? At saan kami kukuha sis ng, ayun, ng pang-opera? Saan? Kasi wala nga kami. We were not financially ready here. Parang ganon. Even the business na set up, hindi naman ganon talaga naging maayos. Kumbaga parang it was a here, there, and running everywhere, no? Parang bold faith na lang talaga. Lord, bahala ka na. Parang gano'n na lang talaga sis ang nangyari.
Yun. For a mom to really have that na nangyari sa anak mo, it's really devastating. Parang ako din, di mo din may imagine na something could happen to my daughter or my son, no? Kasi moms naman would always be, ako na lang, hindi sila. If there was one thing that you could have changed, sis, be away in everything that happened, what could be that change na pwedeng sabihin mo na kung ito sana yung nangyari, ganito sana yung buhay namin. Pero syempre, bago mo sagutin yan, we will be posing for a break. You answer that when we get back.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag and drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag and drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.
All right, we're back for the second part of our episode 3 of hashtag Project Real Talk, brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic, the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines and Rise Up Creatives Worldwide, your provider of social commerce turnkey solution. So I want to invite you, of course, before anything else, we're gonna be having our Bill Learning or the Mental Model Masterclass. So if you are not yet a smart holder of Bill Learning e-card and you're still missing all the perks that we are enjoying, then today is the best time for you to take action. Connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to join the Bill Learning Society, the tent maker of Bill Learning Homes for Mental Fitness. And once you have the e-card, you can enjoy 5% food and beverage discount from Decaf Coffee Republic. You also get a full access to the Mental Model Masterclass by Master Coach A, which happens every fourth Saturday of the month. Plus, you benefit from the 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. And of course, save the date on April 30th. That's going to be this coming Saturday at 7:30 p.m. We will have our next mental model masterclass. Master Coach A will teach us about Elon Musk mental model. So if you're familiar with Elon Musk, diba, if you know his story, parang he's one of the billionaires, top billionaires in the world today. And he owns SpaceX and of course Tesla. And 'di ba, if you can take a look at his background, dati naman siyang mahirap pero bakit gano'n na siya ngayon? So anong mental map meron si Elon Musk? So we're excited to learn about this. Join us. I'm inviting you to join us here, of course. That's gonna be this April 30th. And of course, if you are also interested to know more about mental models, we are also having our conversations about mental models inside the Calamansi app. So join us. We have several shows about mental models. You have to download it on your mobile phone. So join us there. And for more information and registration assistance for the Mental Model Masterclass, just connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661. And of course, if you're also interested to be a professional life coach like us, Master Coach A offers actively co-create life coach certification program with CPD accreditation. It's globally recognized. The certification body is from UK, and you get 40 credit units. Life coaching is a 21st century learning experience that is empowering professionals to enhance their skills in multiple domains, and thereby increasing the relevance in an increasingly complex workplace. CACC course includes a 21-day web-based learning, a 3-day life coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day life business bootcamp with senior coaching team. The program package also comes with many other bonuses. To connect with Coach Rizal through 0917-586-1661 to discover the opportunities waiting for you in this profession. And as we transition from April to May, we are excited to invite you. Starting May 1, Decap Brewing Live will be talking about radical healing. So our focus for the month of May will be stress and stressor detox. So discover how to successfully relax, distress, and detox so that you can heal. Join us starting May 1 for Brewing Live, where we will have the radical healing series. So that's gonna be at 12 noon every day at Decap Cafe Republic page. It's also being shared in YouTube Coach A Iconic channel and of course in Life Coach Philippines. So do join us every day, and this May 1, that's gonna be the Radical Healing series. So let's now I'm just gonna call back Sis Grace, my guest for tonight. So Sis Grace, before tayo nag-break, 'di ba? We talk about your life in the UAE. How was it with your husband? How was it raising a family until the time that madami kayong na-encounter na struggles actually. Yung third party, the credit cards, the ballooning credit cards, and then you went here for a vacation. Tapos nagbakasyon lang kayo, biglang nagdesisyon na hindi na tayo babalik. Tapos nakabalik ka. Yung parang ha? Anong nangyari? Yun. So, tapos nung nandun ka na, bigla ding nalaman nyo yung about kay Isa na nagkagulokoma siya. And 5% na lang, no? Talaga, naalala ko yung kwento yun when you were sharing it to the FIS, na 5% na lang mabubulag na siya. If taking a look back at everything that happened, if there's one thing that you can change to make it better, what could that be? What could be that change na pwede mong sabihin na ito sana yung nangyari kung ito sana yung buhay namin kung ito ginawa namin. Meron ba, sis?
Yes, sis. Siguro sa lahat naman sa atin bilang isang ina, bilang isang wife, no? Ang gusto lang naman natin maayos na buhay, 'di ba? Particularly our finances. If I'm gonna look back and given the chance to ano ba yon pwede kong baguhin? I would say is to plan, to have a perfect plan, not actually perfect plan, no, but just to have a smooth plan of your finances. Kasi the finances would really give you freedom eh. We came back here unprepared. I would really say unprepared. Although there are plans, no one planned to fail eh. But we just failed to plan. Magkaiba kasi yan eh, no? Walang gusto o
Agree.
wala namang planong bumagsak o mag-fail, pero ang kakulangan lang ay magplano. Kung naplano ng maayos, kung nagkaroon sana ng communication, proper communication between husbands and wife. And because I believe yun naman ang gusto ni Lord eh, 'di ba? To communicate well. What would go wrong, what would go worse, we really don't know. But if you plan ahead of time and have some emergency fund and meron tayong mabubunot kung mangyayari yon, no? Siguro um, somehow magkakaroon ng malaking epekto to sa life namin. There are a lot of things that are out of control. No one wants to have this eh. Even us, we didn't foresee these things to happen eh. But even if so that we plan, if God has another plan for you, wala ka namang magagawa, di ba? But
Yeah.
somehow, meron kang mabubunot, and that is very, very crucial sa mga OFW. Kasi eto naman talaga, the reason why you're leaving your country, leaving your family, is because they have a better life ahead. And you're preparing it. Kasi kung maganda ang income mo dito, why leave Philippines? Why do you need to
Mhm.
leave your family? Kasi kailangan mo eh. Kailangan mo na magandang buhay, maayos na buhay, magsasacrifice ka. But the good thing in our part is merong naging chance si Nick to bring his family, and he's been blessed. Not all Filipino OFW have been blessed with giving the opportunity to bring your family abroad. Wala lahat
Yeah.
yon, di ba?
Mm-mm.
So, and isa yon sa pinaka being grateful ako sa life namin. Kasi, Lord, thank you for bringing us all together as one. And, pagbalik din namin, kahit na mahirap, sistine, kahit na maraming problems pa rin,
Mm-mm.
ang kagandahan na nakikita ko dito, we're always in the same boat eh. Lagi kaming magkasama, hindi naiiwan. There are times, Sistine, to be honest, I'm thinking na, what if bumalik ako, Lord, sa UAE? Kasi kulang eh,
Yeah.
kulang yung finances dito. What if baka may maganda ako doon? Pero as a mom, naiisip ko pa rin, ano kaya kapag iniwan ko? I'm always torn between earning good and earning income, no, magandang income, and leaving my family ahead. Baka naman
Mm-mm.
hindi maging maganda. But so it's just trusting the Lord that everything will be all right in here as long as you're a team, as a family, lahat makakaya ninyo.
Yeah. Gusto ko yung sinabi mo kanina na sana nakapag-plan, especially sa finances. But you see, it's God's hand at work. Ang ano kasi dun, di ba? Kung titingnan mo, bakit nga ba yung mga OFW, they leave the country to really work their self off, pero hindi hindi nakakapag-ipon. So, kung ikaw sis, kung titingnan mo siya in that perspective, what usually happens? Para lang may idea yung mga nag-OFW din, no? Na parang they go out, they work out there, pero wala naman talagang saving. So ano nangyayari? What is usually the reason na dumadating sa point na nagtatrabaho ka pero wala kayong naiipon. Tapos pag uuwi ka dito, wala pa din.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle, sis. Checking your
Mm.
lifestyle, number one. Kung ano yung lifestyle, kasi tayong mga Filipino, aminin natin, we have a tendency na pag
Yeah.
tumaas ang income, pinapantay natin yung income natin sa lifestyle natin eh. Pag
Mm.
tumaas ng konti, Starbucks tayo, eh dati naman you can have a 3-in-1 naman, 'di ba? Dati naman
Yeah.
nakakapag-commute ka naman ng jeep. Ngayon pag tumaas na, oh taxi tayo, Grab tayo, 'di ba? So
Mm.
lifestyle sis. And two things lang naman sis na nakita ko sa OFW. Kapag
Mm-mm.
single ka dun sis kasi, most of my friends are singles there. So hindi nila napipay off yung sarili nila. Meaning, lahat ng income nila, binubuhos kagad, padala kagad sa family back sa Philippines. They forget to pay themselves first. Meaning,
Themselves, yeah.
sabihan mo muna yung sarili mo. Magkaroon ka muna ng saving sa sarili mo kasi you're the breadwinner eh. Whatever happens to you, pag something happened to you, paano umaasa doon
Yep.
yung mga tao sa Pilipinas sa'yo. So, something happened sa'yo, kahit yung short term lang naman na medical, ano doon eh, yung mga HMO kung tawagin dito, di ba? Short term lang naman eh. So, somehow, and yung mentality is na hindi pa ganun siguro ka-open sa
Yeah.
investment, learning savings. So, yun yung mga nakita kong loophole ng mga Filipinos natin doon kasi they tend to spend more than their earnings and they don't pay themselves by keeping something na madudukot kasi something happened dito sa Pilipinas. Sila naman, hindi naman makakapagpadala yung mga tao sa Pilipinas para padalang ka. Baliktad. Hindi naman pwede mangyari yon,
Oo,
diba?
di ba?
Nakaasa nga sila sa'yo dito. So, kapag family persons or family man ka naman sa ibang bansa at nandun yung family mo, you really have to talk it over with your husband. Very, very important that you both, husband and wife, really talk and plan ahead. You have to set your emergency fund. You have to have your savings nakaset aside. Ako sis, we've learned the
Mm-mm.
10-20
Yeah.
70 rule, that 10% giving back to the Lord of your earning, and then 20% of the savings from your total earning, and then 70% yun yung sa expenses. So, it's very important na itabi mo na kagad yon. Kasi
Yeah.
baliktad sa una, dapat ano mo na kagad, mag-spend ka na kagad. Tapos yung matira, yun yung savings.
Yung
Diba?
saving.
Yun yung, kung may matira pa, paano kung wala? Normally, puro tayo emergency. Wala tayong fund. So, yun yung
Tama.
nangyayari. Pag gusto natin, magkaroon tayo ng fund para sa emergency. That something happen, may mabubunot tayo. So, yun yung mga nakita kong natutunan ko as being an OFW, sis.
Yeah. You know what, sis? Matagal ko na din talagang gustong ma-reach out ang mga OFW because nakikita kasi namin yung the lifestyle. Tama nga doon sa lifestyle na pag nandun sila sa pag nandun sila sa ibang bansa, they try to give their all papunta dito. Hindi naman po talaga siya masama kasi Filipinos are so family loving. Talagang una sa list niyan, sa values niyan is family na hangga't kaya kong tulungan yung parents ko, yung family ko, I will. But we always forget na paano pag ikaw na. And oftentimes, it's really not helping our families here. We cripple them na umasa sa atin. Hindi sila nagkakaroon na. So, gusto din namin ma-reach out ang OFW to really give them the proper education on how they can really start na ano ba yung mindset ng pagpunta sa ibang bansa? Ano ba kasi yung goal mo kaya ka nandun? And then, ano yung tinitingnan natin? Paano mo siya tinitingnan? At ano din yung maiiwan mo dito, paano din natin tutulungan na yung pagpunta mo doon, the goal is to help them, but it doesn't mean that they have to live off with what you send them. Na parang, na dapat two-way, no? So, yan ang isa sa mga dream ko to really be able to reach out sa OFW na makapag-talk lang, makapag-educate sa family nila at sa kanila. So, yun, nakita ko taga one of the loopholes is really the lifestyle that we are living. Kasi Pinoys are, kahit naman nandito, pag umangat, no, angat din yung lifestyle. Parang kung dati, 3-in-1 yung kape, biglang, why Starbucks na? Kasi nga, kaya na eh. So, yun siya, the mindset and the lifestyle. So, pupush back ulit ako, sis. Di ba, Isa was diagnosed with glaucoma. And, the finances, nung pag-transfer niyo dito, the finances was not easy as well. Kasi, meron kayong, naging struggle niyo yung, before kayo umuwi dito, binayaran niyo lahat ng utang. Yung dun sa mga credit card na nag-balloon. And, you being the mom, parang nakita ko yung strength mo in really, na paano ba natin itatawid, ganito siya, and then Isa is now undergoing a medical condition. How was it with, how was the relationship with Brother Nick? How was he taking it? What was the
Mm-mm.
support that you got from him?
Yes. Not all men or family or not all husbands, no, kapag ka nagkaroon ng, I would say, quote unquote, palpak na decision, hindi naman aaminin na palpak ang decision, 'di ba? So mahirap sa lalaki 'yon because ego nila 'yon na palpak yung decision. But mafi-feel mo na lang that um, the insecurities are there, the anger is there, and nagkakaroon sila ng parang appearance of always being angry. It's because of the frustration. At first is I don't understand, but being able to learn and be graduate of psychology, maybe this is my edge that I was able to read the mind and the behavior of my husband, no. And I would feel that kahit hindi niya sabihin, but the body language, I would always feel na there is something wrong, na yung frustration. And I'm not a perfect wife that always say yes ng yes, no. Syempre may moods din tayo, especially we are in the middle life crisis na rin kaming dalawa. We're turning 50s na rin in the coming years, no. So sabi ko, nagmi-meet na rin yung midlife crisis namin. So the hormones may be of that thing. And because of the frustrations, uh, my husband Nick was more on the depressive side. Nagkaroon ng konting depression, anxiety, no? Nagkakaroon ng mga anger issues, hindi na ma-handle yung anger management, 'di ba? And ang daming nangyari sis even the relationship nagkaroon na ng mga uh, issues with relationship with me, with the kids, and with the in-laws and all. But then again, nahirapan ako. To be honest, nahirapan ako to be able to cope with what is going on with my husband. And nandun kami sa verge na parang gusto ko na sumuko. 'Di ba? Parang ayoko na. Parang gusto ko na talagang bitawan ng relationship na to. You could attest to that. Because, 'di ba, we asked for, we
Yep.
sought your help, we sought your assistance. And I remember Nick went to Coach
Coach
Sean,
Sean.
yeah,
Yes.
and you. And on a separate issue, separate occasion, I also talked to both of you, just seeking different perspective because spiritually we know, no. But
Mm-mm.
on the human side of it, saan ba nagkamali? Saan ba?
Yeah.
Kasi masarap din makahingi ng yung coach na tinatawag, yung
Yep.
mentorship na I don't, ako I believe kasi kahit na napag-aralan mo yung psychology, pero lahat hindi naman kasi matututunan in one sitting. And
Agree.
experience is the best teacher ever talaga, no?
Yep.
Kahit marami kang skills, kahit by the book, alam mo yan, pero kapag ka ang nangyaring situation calls on a different way of, ang hirap na si coach. So, nahirapan ako to that. Kaya nanghingi na rin ako ng konting, sa inyo, konting perspective. And it
Yeah.
really helped when I talked to both of you. And I believe Nick also helped his perspective, reframe his perspective in a way na, kasi kapag encapsulated ka sa isang problema, coach, di ba, ang hirap
Mm-mm.
mong makita kung ang dilim sa loob.
Yeah.
So,
You
kailangan
have those blind spots.
oo, may blind spot. So, kailangan matanggal ka muna dun sa capsule na yun to be able to, and magagawa lang yun kapag with the help of other people,
Yeah.
reframing your thoughts. So, kumbaga, ito lang yung picture, so i-reframe lang natin, pero makita. And it really helps. So, that's one way of kami nag-reach out din kahit papano sa iba-ibang coaches. May spiritual director din kami and we have you
Yep.
for that.
Yun. So, if you sum it up, sis, ngayon sa in everything that has happened from I mean, fast forward na tayo, yung sa ngayon na lang, with
Mm-mm.
what happened to Isa and all. What were the lessons that you got as a mom and as a wife in that perspective sa nangyari sa buhay niyo ngayon?
Nako, kung lessons at lessons lang, napakadami, no? Pero, isa lang ang lagi kong hinangahawakan sisi, what is my purpose in life? Uh, why am I in here in this kind of situation now? Lagi ko lang tinatanong ang emotional wife ko, why am I doing this? Ah, bakit ba ako nagsiserve pa? Bakit ba ako nagwo-work? Ba't ko pa kailangan mag-work? Bakit pa ba ako nag-hold on? May choice naman eh. Pwede ka namang makipaghiwalay, di ba? Pwede ka
Yeah.
naman sabihin, ayoko na. Ayoko na, gusto ko na mag-give up. Ayoko na, Lord. Nagsiserve naman ako sa iyo eh. Puro na naman problema, di ba? Pero hindi eh. I always ask myself, what is my purpose here in this earth, di ba? So, nung nalaman ko lang yun, sis, nasagot ko, and just by having deep conversation with the Lord, this is kind of a spiritual, and not all people, the viewers maybe, but bottom line, since pandemic, no, na nangyari pa rin sa atin,
Mm-mm.
lahat naman tayo, isa lang din ang pinanghawakan natin, eh, yung the kind of life we have. And the bottom line there is our family. Kasi no matter what happened, it's not about the money. It's not about how big your house is, not how many cars you have. It's not how many kids you have or the good clothes you have. But at the end of the day, it is your purpose with your family. Na kapag nawala ka dito, sino ba ang kasama mo? So the only purpose I have for myself is my biggest lesson is just to hold on to my purpose. And my purpose is rolled into one. I am a mom, I am a wife, and I am a servant of the Lord.
Ganda,
That's it.
sis. So, di ba, babalik ka naman talaga sa purpose eh. Madali naman talagang bumitaw. Kung ego and pride lang ang paiiralin, madali talagang bumitaw. But really, it's really more of you, of course, submitting to God, and kahit kasi iwasan natin yung spiritual, may spiritual side talaga eh. Submitting to God and knowing the purpose that God has made for you. Kasi hindi ka din naman magiging okay pag hindi mo na nagawa yung purpose na pinagawa niya sa iyo eh. So, with what transpired in your life, sis, kung titingnan mo si Grace noon at si Grace ngayon, ano yung kaya yung sasabihin mo kay Grace ngayon?
Good job. You've done a good job, Grace. Yun lang, sis. Because um, the Grace before was kind of a strong personality in a sense na kung gusto ko, gagawin ko. Pag ayoko, ayoko na eh. No? Pero this time, the Grace today is, the Grace that I'm seeing is having bold faith and just hanging there with God's grace. Grace, God's
Yeah,
grace,
good
di ba?
job, Grace.
So, good
Yep.
job talaga ako doon. So, yun yung nakakalimutan natin eh. Yung tapping your own self that Grace, no matter
Mm-mm.
what happened, you're doing a good job. Because if you always feel that you're always a failure,
Yeah.
nothing happened. Nothing will really happen kasi all of us naman fail, no? But what is important is how you raise above those
Just failures.
challenges in life.
Yep.
Oo. So, yes, rising above with confidence that God is there and even in your weaknesses, that God will give you the strength to go on because you have your purpose in life.
Yun. Ganda nun. Sabi ni Isa, proud of you, mom. Yun. Maiiyak si Sis Grace.
Na-touch naman ako doon.
Yeah. Siyempre, di ba, when we have our kids telling us how proud they are, nakakaano naman talaga, nakakaiyak. And I could really feel the love. And thank you so much, Sis Grace. Ang ganda ang ganda eh. Ang dami pa sana pero we only have like an hour to really talk about it. But before you leave, Sis Grace, kung halimbawa may isang taong nakikinig sa atin ngayon, someone na ang daming pagsubok ang pinagdadaanan at gusto nang bumitaw, ano yung pwede mong sabihin sa kanya na about the decision? Paano niya gagawin yung decision niya kung sakasakali?
For those who are watching right now or tuning in, I know we are going through some tough times, and whatever it is, I may not be sure of what you're going through right now. Um, I just have one word to say, or just one phrase. Just hang in there. It may not be easy to hang in there, but when you hang in there, it is only when you see the light that is coming through. Kasi pag once bumitaw ka na at nandun ka na sa baba and everything is dark, you won't be able to see the hope that God wants you to have, because God will not put you in that situation without a purpose, and you will always shine wherever you are right now.
Yun. Thank you so much, Sis Grace, and thank you for saying yes to me. Alam ko madami pong na-inspire tonight with your story, and you can reach out to to Sis Grace as well. Tinatawag kitang coach, nagbabadya ata ito na magiging coach. I wish you could, well, I am praying that you could join us in the profession. We would gladly welcome you here with us. And,
Coach Dean, thank you Ren. Thank you so much then. I just want to take this a very, very quick lang just to
sure,
say thank you so much to you and Coach Sean, both of you. Nagkaroon ng space in our life, but even for a few moments lang of chit chatting with you, but my message and my purpose, it's no accident of meeting both of you in the
yeah.
community. But this is, thank you so much for having me here. And thank you for giving me the chance. And I hope that I have inspired all your viewers out there.
Yes, you really have inspired them. So good job, Grace. Thank you, Sis Grace.
Thank you.
So, all right. So thank you so much for joining me tonight, of course. And thank you for supporting hashtag Project Real Talk. And whether you are joining us live or watching it on a replay, please do leave a comment, circulate the link of this video, and don't keep us a secret. But before I end, I just want to encapsulate what Sis Grace said. Yeah, we all have a lot of struggles. Iba-ibang forma, iba-ibang itsura, iba-ibang sitwasyon. But really, what can really keep us going on is the purpose that God has given us. Ayaw mo man maniwala, sige, iba yung tawag mo, but there would always be that purpose that has been made for you so that you can go on with life and hang on to life, hang on to that purpose, because that is what can make you great and shine. So thank you everyone. And I invite you, of course, to watch the other shows hosted here at Think Talk Broadcast. Please follow, subscribe, and engage in our social media accounts at ThinkTalk_TV on Twitter and Instagram, and ThinkTalk Broadcast on YouTube, and give us your review. For partnership and collaboration, please connect with Coach Rizal at 0917-586-1661. And I want to see, and of course, see you in the next episode of hashtag Project Real Talk. That's gonna be, of course, on May 2nd. Yeah, May 3 actually. Um, that's episode 4 live here at Think Talk Broadcast. So thank you so much, everyone, and coaches like us think and talk like this. Love Bamboo. This is us in the Philippines, advancing life coaching worldwide. See you. Thank you, Isa.